Welcome to this episode of Woman Powering E-commerce. Join me every Tuesday and Thursday as I take you behind the scenes of my journey as a female e-commerce entrepreneur. Together, we'll explore the highs, the lows, inspiring you to take action and achieve your own business goals. So let's get started. So lately, I've reframed my perspective on how I view my team, and that's what I want to talk about today. I want to share with you my latest discovery and little shift in how I view things, because it does make a huge difference. It changed how I view my team. It changes how and what I expect from them, and it just sets standards that are very different from what I was setting before I view things this way. So what is it? How am I viewing my team differently now? Well, here it is. I've transitioned from viewing my team as a family to seeing us more as a sports team. And the reason why I really want to talk about that is just I don't see things the same now. I really don't. And here it is. So the early days when we started in business, I initially saw our team as a family, especially with my e-commerce. And I still do in some ways. I still love them just as much. I really deeply care for every team member on my teams. I really do. And I'll share you the little shift, because I still, that whatever I changed, it doesn't mean I removed the way I thought before. So let me explain. So I initially saw our team as a family. So the tight-knit connections, we shared our struggles. We mutually grew together. I feel that there's this emotional bond in almost like an unconditional support. I love to give out to my team. Not 100%, because there are some things that I will not tolerate. But in general, the people that work with us are very good people. And honestly, you do spend a lot of time with the people you work with. So I've always loved developing good relationships of trust and based on care with my team. For me, that's just part of who I am, and it's part of my values as a human being. So not long ago, I really came to a turning point and shifted my way to see my teams. I say teams because we have the e-commerce and the SaaS business. So I thought of my team as a family, but the problem with that is the family mindset in business is limiting. Why? If you think of a family, we will automatically maybe think of unconditional acceptance. So a good family, tight-knit family, big family that they're, all together having a good time several times a year. I can kind of picture that. And one will come up, they didn't set high standards for themselves or failed in a certain area in their life. And a family will react just like a family should. Accept them, support them. We'll just be much more open and loving towards our family members compared to other people. And that's the issue in business. If I hold onto that family mindset for those reasons, it can sometimes hinder growth and performance. And what it does is it'll allow low standards and mediocrity in the end. And that's what I'm realizing. And I'm not saying that I've never measured my team's efforts and results. And yes, we've always set standards. Yes, we do have procedures to follow. Yes, I mean, everyone is somewhat accountable, right? They've always been. But if I tell you those two words, sports team, don't you find it changes something? If I see family, all I see is like I said before, a little bit more of unconditional love. Oh, you didn't meet your goals. It's not too bad. You'll do better next time. Versus sports team. Do you see a sports coach talking like this to their team? No, they'll have set standards. They have goals. They're in it to win it. So you're automatically, I feel like family versus sports team makes a big difference. You do not view your team the same way. One is much more accepting and the other is not. I mean, it's all about accountability. It's all about results and it's all about winning. And that's what I want. That's definitely what I want. You need results in the end. That's what will allow you to thrive, to grow. So that's it. So this new viewpoint that I've realized I really needed to see my team like that, and from now on, will definitely change a lot of things for me. I still like the idea of viewing my team as a family because yes, they are human. I care, but I feel I need to learn to navigate the balance between empathy and setting high standards. What has changed on the team since I realized that? Well, I'm putting things into place. So the more we move forward, the more everyone on the team is accountable. I'm talking about KPIs, metrics for everyone. Some roles before I'm like, yeah, they can't really have metrics or it's hard to measure their work. No, there's always a way. Find a way to measure the work. Find their KPIs, find their metrics. This supports us and creates a sports culture. We want to win. In order to do so, we need to count points and measure what we did right and where we went wrong and what can we improve. I see right now, I can't see a better way of doing things. And I'm having actually a hard time believing I did not see this before, but that's okay. I'm learning and I'm just realizing as the months go by how much numbers and measuring is so important. It doesn't mean you have to remove the human out of everything, but if you can have both, I think that's the best of both worlds. But honestly, business isn't unconditional. That's one thing I've learned. Unlike family, business requires set standards and rules to thrive. And another thing is that embracing the sports team mindset will allow us to move faster because yes, we have goals. We want to go places. So everyone has a specific role to play, much like players in their respective positions. We train, we improve, we adapt to win the game of e-commerce, which is kind of funny saying that because our mission for our other company, Bus or Fetcher, is we help businesses win the shipping game. So I just realized that now. And like a coach, a leader's role is to guide, it's to strategize, it's to ensure everyone is performing at their best. And that's what I want for my team. I definitely want to make sure we're performing at our best. And to do that, we need to set high standards and be accountable for them. And that's it. Last point, accountability and standards. Just to circle back on that, it's very important. Just like in sports, everyone needs to meet the standards set for their role to ensure the team's success. So I loved realizing that lately, and it's really going to serve me in the future. And today, it already has. I have implemented things in my businesses because of that new shift in seeing things, and I'm loving it. And it just allowed me to gain so much more clarity as to where we're heading and how to get there as well. We have goals, but how are we going to get there? Well, that's it. We need to make sure that all these things are put in place. So that's it for today. Please remember to go and subscribe if you like this episode, and join me next time as we dive deeper in the e-commerce world from a woman entrepreneur's perspective. Thank you for being part of this journey with me. I hope you gained valuable insights and inspiration today to keep growing and taking action towards your goals. Please follow me on social media and remember to like, share, and comment this video. Subscribe to get notifications every time a new video is uploaded. See you next time.